everyone, I'm Amber. You are currently on my floor because we are finishing remodeling my room. And that is why the last video took so long to get up. And why we're in so many funky uh, positions. But here we are. Today I am going to review Zombies 3, the Disney Channel original movie. I saw 1 and 2 several times. My sister is obsessed with it. I liked it. And so I was like, hey, let's watch, the third one. And we made such a big deal about it. And we waited until 12 a.m. and we watched it on Disney Plus. And I thought it was good. I thought it was very rushed to get to the aliens, but then once I saw how much they included the aliens in the rest of the movie, I was like, okay, I guess it works. I think that maybe it was just kind of filling up space, just because they introduced them so early. But I don't know. I thought that Addison's hair was going to glow because that's how it was at the end of the second movie. She was supposed to be adopted, if I remember correctly, and then she wasn't. It was the alien was her grandma, and their hair turns white when they have been on Earth for too long and they lose their spark. But it's like, okay, so they lose their powers. So are the rest of the aliens' hair gonna turn white? And they're gonna lose their spark, but therefore, then they will technically be human. So what makes them alien is not gonna be there anymore. I don't know. Uh, and so the fact that they literally were where they needed to be all along was kind of weird. Why would they go and then have to end up coming back? They should have figured it out when they were there. I don't get why they had to go through all of that, and then they're like, Addison is the coordinates, and then we have to take her with us. And then they said it was gonna keep changing as her DNA changes and as she grows and everything. But then they said, oh, the DNA thing is almost complete, and they're this close to Earth, and they're just like, let's go back because obviously we need to go back because that's where we're meant to be. And it just is yeah, obviously, we couldn't have figured this out sooner. No? Okay. I still don't know why the trophy was made out of the alien things material. I don't understand why Bucky is still there. He should have graduated already. I would have liked to see more of Addison being cheer captain and how she got there and that kind of stuff. Her being so independent now from the second movie makes sense, but I feel like they played a little too much into it, where it was there were so many scenes where it's yeah, she's independent, and it's just they forced us to know that many times. It's but we already know that, you don't need to tell us. What else? I don't know why in the end it got really, well, there was mermaids and vampires, and I'm just what is happening? The whole of them getting into college thing, it made sense, and that was cool. It's such a small town, and they were just all wearing their graduation cap and gowns and walking around. That was cute. I don't understand why we didn't find out they were graduating. I guess we kind of figured it out, but why it wasn't mentioned until the very end that they were graduating, I don't know. I just I heard they were applying to college and everything, and it didn't even cross my mind. I'm hey, they're graduating. And I don't know how Zed got into the ship, and then they were just hey, let's tell them everything now. And it's why would you? This whole like cheer can bring people together, and it's like it got pretty cheesy pretty fast. In the first two movies, it was like okay, and like and then in this one, it was just like so much. And I'm like, okay, we get it. And then isn't Bucky gonna be vaporized if he goes to space? I'm just saying. Um, how did they all just like forgive the aliens when the werewolves brought like the Z Patrol over? Like I don't understand. Like they were just like, okay, like we forgive you. Um, them getting out of like the rooms when they were being interrogated was pretty cool. I mean, like I feel like I can only criticize it and critique it so much because it is a Disney Channel movie, and Disney Channel movies nowadays like have a certain like way that they are made, um where just like some of them I just don't care to watch because it's not the same essence that the original ones had. But nonetheless, like it's still a kids movie, and like if I do enjoy it, like there's only just so much to say about it. But I feel like I wanted to make the review because it's like it's a new movie that I watched. Obviously, people who enjoyed it are talking about it. You who didn't enjoy it are talking about it. The whole they can read each other's mind thing, like I wish like they didn't have that, just because like there was moments where I'm like, you should be able to read this person's mind but you're not, kind of thing. The werewolves just being like patrolling the streets at night, that was interesting. I'm like, don't you have to wake up for school tomorrow? But I'm like, I guess you're just awake all day. And I think that's just pretty much it. The songs, there was too many songs. It was every 5 seconds. Every time they had like a new like epiphany, it was like a song, and a lot of the songs are just like, oh, we're doing this, and it's like maybe, or it's like we're gonna do this. It's like maybe, oh, this is gonna, I don't know, and it's like little in between. Like it's like for the first one it was fine, but then it's like it kind of kept happening. I'm just like, okay, now it's like you're putting in like this doubt, which I don't like. So it's like, why? Um, the werewolf liking um the girl, like that was cute. It just kind of was random. The alien liking Zed was also kind of random. Her liking the werewolf was great. In the 5 seconds that we got it. And I love Addison's like monochromatic outfits. Those are always very cute. The mom having the like white blonde hair at the end, just like okay. Um, and I was like, why didn't you get like alien powers? Like you don't want to. Okay. Um, I love how like Zed was just like so like wanting to like get into college and be with Addison and everything. But it's like they were all like okay, like if he doesn't go then they're not gonna stay together, and it's just like, but then there was moments it's like even if you're far away, like we'll still be together. But that like realization like mainly happened in the end, which I guess it's like okay, yeah. But it's just like you would still like, and you might not be together forever, but okay. And then that one line when she was like, "But we're only 17," and just like, what? You're only okay. um, I expected them to be 18 at least in this movie. But it was kind of funny, like, because it was like, yeah, we're only 17. Like, what do we know about love? But we do know that we love each other, and it's just like, okay. Um, but yeah, those are my thoughts on the movie. Overall, I thought it was cute. I liked it better than I liked the second one, but not as much as I liked the first one. The first one was pretty good. This one, it had more standout moments for me, I think is why I liked it more. But it had less of the flow that the second one had, which I did really, really, really like. But I think the standout moments really stood out to me in this one more than the second one. Even though the second one's about werewolves and I love werewolves. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. My hand hurts for laying down like that. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all real soon. Bye!